Embla Books presents One Perfect French Summer, written by Lucy Coleman and read by Emma Powell and Jack Holden. Freya. June. Sevenoaks, Kent. 1. The Price of Success. Yes! I punched the air as I placed the phone back down on my desk. When I glance around me, I'm conscious that the whole team has stopped what they're doing. Sorry, youthful exuberance, I laugh. I've just landed the contract for that barn conversion at Unabridged. Not a bad way to kick off a delightfully sunny Monday morning in June, taking on £1 million plus property. Naturally, constantly striving to up our game and knowing that at least 2 of our competitors were asked to value the prestigious property too, there's a chorus of whoops. Well done, Freya! My best friend and business partner, Beth Masters, calls across the office. The photos are going to make an awesome display in the centre of our window. She's right, but now the pressure is on. I'm fully booked through until next Tuesday morning. And while our photographer is good, he's going to need my direction on this one. It must be literally picture perfect, because the Fosters happen to drop into the conversation that one of their neighbours is thinking of downsizing too and will shortly be looking for an agent. Our office manager, Ethan Edwards, saunters up to my desk, indicating towards the chair opposite me. I know you're busy, Freya, but can I have a quick word? Ethan has only been with us for 8 months. But he's more than proven himself. Everything runs smoothly now after a period that Beth and I refer back to as the Twilight Zone. The previous incumbent came with a glowing CV, and while she was great with the clients, her IT skills fell far short of what was promised. She not only managed to delete a whole load of files, which we managed to recover from our backups, but after a routine system upgrade, none of us were recognized as users. We lost an entire day's work online when we had to call in a troubleshooter to sort it all out. Always, what's up? Nothing's wrong, he assures me hastily. But as he lowers himself down onto the seat, I can tell that his thoughts are churning. I've been speaking to this couple on and off for a couple of weeks now. They're moving into the area and are getting desperate to find a property. I've sent them details of everything new that we've taken on within their price range, but they're looking for something special. I think the barn could be it. He raises his eyebrows, his eyes shining with optimism. I know what's coming next. We don't let people view until the property details are online, Ethan. Besides, I pass the file over him, ready to be actioned. Until you've emailed Mr. and Mrs. Foster the contract, and they've returned it duly signed, the barn isn't officially on our books. I know, he states, putting up his hands to reassure me he understands our strict protocol. But when the Fosters rang to book the appointment and they were telling me a little bit about their property, I had that eureka moment. He flashes me a pointed look. I nod my head because I know that feeling well. Right client, right time, right place? I think that might just be the case with this one. If I get the contract printed off and drop it into them on my way home from work this evening. He's keen, I'll give him that. And that's exactly what this business is all about. The couple you're talking to are proceedable and vetted, I assume. Yes, the cash is in the bank and they're growing more and more dispirited by the day because he's about to start a new job. A quick sale would suit the Fosters down to the ground. They're downsizing now that the last of their 3 sons is at university. They have a smart new camper van parked up in the paddock next to the barn. It's sitting there waiting for them to start a 6-month tour around Europe in a week's time. It will be Mrs. Foster's sister who will be giving us access to the property. Look, Ethan, the reason we don't jump the gun with viewings is to protect both ourselves and our clients. Until the marketing campaign begins, we have no idea what level of interest we're going to get. A good response could see them getting multiple offers above the initial selling price we agreed to list it at. His smile fades. I understand that, Freya. If you don't mind, though, I'll get the paperwork sorted this afternoon and...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?